everyone? It's Slow Motion Derby for Life. I'm here gonna do a update video on the compact car or the mid-size car that I'm running at Buffalo. It's been a few days since I did the last update on it, and I've been chugging along, getting stuff done. Sorry if I'm like out of frame and stuff, guys. I've been noticing on the last couple videos that I've been out of frame or whatever. I can't see what I'm doing exactly, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick update on how far the car's coming along. It's currently 9:30 or so. It's just been, I just put 10.5 hours in at work and then come home and they're speaking. But yeah, I've just been chugging along, getting stuff done, and yeah, well, here she is, guys. Here's how she's coming along. Got quite a bit done, actually. Been putzing away on it for the last, I think, week now, week and a half. Been putzing away, getting stuff built. I've been taking my time, actually, on this. Not a lot of time, but I've been kind of, this is the first one I've ever built, and I'm kind of going off memory of what I've seen in the past, and kind of want to try my own ideas. But here at the back end, we'll start. So in my rules, I'm allowed only 9-wire chain or threaded rod. I decided to go with 9-wire because that is the best way to keep stuff tight, in my opinion. I could have went with threaded rod, but I don't really want to waste threaded rod because I know these back ends, like I've seen them so many times where 2 hits and they're all the way back in here. That's if they're really stock too. But I figure 9-wire is going to be my best option. I can tighten everything together, pinch there, and then I got 2 going to the back and there. We'll see how this goes. I am not running a back bumper just because there was no back bumper, so hopefully they'll let that slide. I got some donut tires on. I got a bunch of them laying around now, so I threw these on. I am allowed 1 down bar, back bar, so we're gonna see how this design goes. It's at like a small angle. I am only allowed 2 inches onto the trunk lid, and I mean that's not 2 inches, or not quite 2 inches, so we'll see how that goes. I think that should be fine. I think that will keep everything together, and I do have it a little ways onto there, so I'm going to see if that will work. If not, the next design that I'm going to go with is a flat plate and then 2 bolts holding that on. I'll see if that works any better. But I'm going to just try welding for now. If the welds break or tear off when the trunk and stuff comes in, we'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking what would happen is if I was going to try to set this this bar a little bit lower, so that way if this breaks, it's still going to catch on the back and then tear everything up, so I can still see out the back end. I'm not allowed to dish the trunk. I wish I could do that, but I'm not able to do that. Also, I am allowed to crease. I am going to do that as soon as I get my 9-wire in. Or actually, I'm going to crease it, then put my 9-wire in. That will, I think, hold it a lot better. Got all my doors welded shut. I'm allowed 3 on, 3 off. That's not quite, I just did, I don't know, I could add more plates here, there. I could add some, and then throughout the whole door, I can add a couple more. But this is kind of just going to be a quick build. I'm not going to spend too much time welding. I don't really think that's too necessary. The next car I do, I'm going to put a plate here, there, like I'm going to add a couple more extra plates, because I think putting a plate here, that's going to help that hold, or not hold better, but it's going with the body line, and I think that will work a lot better. Did put a couple welds on the inside. for the inner door skin, and then I did pound the door skins over and overlapped them, and then just put welds all the way across. So that's not real. I think it strengthens it, and then it adds more stiffness to the car. Like I said, this is just a quick build. I'm kind of just throwing it together with knowledge that I can recollect. And same thing here, added some door skins. Front suspension is welded up solid. All I did is I lifted the car up till the shocks were completely hanging down, and then I just added a small little plate behind the metal of the shock, and then welded it on and called it good. As you can see, I got some threaded rod up front. I'm allowed 6 in all, and I'm gonna figure out where I want to put the next 2 or next 4. I'm probably gonna go somewhere right here, and then I'm gonna see if I can tie one right in here somewhere. So I'm kind of gonna offset it. We'll see how that goes. I am gonna also fold the lid over the top. This is gonna be the bumper that I'm gonna be running. I actually took some time. I am allowed to seam weld the bumper, but not allowed to stuff it. But the bumper is collapsed here and starting to collapse there, so it's not perfect, but whatever. But I did seam weld it and then added some extra plates for covering up the holes, and we'll see how that goes. I think this will be a decent bumper up front. It's soft, but not really soft. Also, I'm gonna add a couple plates on the frame. I will bring the torch just in case they make me cut them, and then whatever happens, happens. I'd rather cut than be underbuilt, because I think I can cover up those factory holes. I'm gonna do it anyway. Can't really go too much stuff in the way. Cage is welded in, as you can see. I do have my gas tank protector in. I think it was 36 inches widthwise, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they will let that fly. I was gonna angle it down more, but I decided to leave it up higher, just because once the back end comes in, I think it's gonna come up higher, about to that height of the bar, so maybe that will help. We'll see. Simple 4-point cage. I did put it right underneath the column. My feet are away from it, so I think we'll be fine. I do have to patch this bar right here yet, just because it's got a hole in it. I just want to strengthen that up where that weak point might be. Have to zip tie, have to zip tie all the wiring up onto it, keep everything out of the way. I do have my computer moved, which, I got threaded rod on there. But I do have all the wiring moved back up to here, so I think I got most of it out of the way. I do have to wire up something like a toggle switch to the fans, which I don't even know if I'm going to run the fans. I might do it because I know this compact heat can last at least 20 minutes, so I'm gonna put some fans in just to make sure everything holds up fine. Have to weld that bar in yet. Have to mount my roof sign, but that won't be done until the car is actually painted. For this side, which well, I'll try that. Wish there was more light in here, guys, but sorry about that. Did weld my gas tank cap shut, just for shits and giggles. Got another donut on. This door is completely welded, or not completely, but it's welded. And then I folded the door skin over again, and then did weld some plates, or not plates, some just rods or whatever to here, because I know I've seen it quite a few times where what will happen is when the back end comes in, it'll shove past inside the door, and that basically junks the car. Oh, also what I did, before I forget, these bolts here go through the trailing arms. And so what happened was the trailing arms, I mean, are rotten out, which I've seen on so many of these Luminas. And what I did was I put a bolt all the way through it, and I'm gonna see if that's gonna help hold it together fine. The bolt might shear off or come out when the back end starts to come in, but I think this should help it from breaking. I mean, probably by the end, because you can see how it is right now. I bet it's gonna be pushed back, or like this, the top end is gonna be pushed backwards more than already what it is. Or it'll shear off. I mean, we'll try it. Still at the Boulder Grabbers door, but I'm not going to do that until all the wiring is done, or all the zip ties and everything, or wiring is zip tied up and everything is mounted. I just want to be able to get in and out of here yet. So that will be done here shortly, actually. But what else? Like I said, still got a 9-wire. Gonna leave the antenna just for giggles. Maybe I'll have to put something on the end of that and then watch the bobblehead or whatever jiggle back and forth. Also, so when I put the threaded rod in, I lifted up the car, or I dropped the subframe down and then removed the puck and washer, and then put the frame back on top of that. I think that's going to help quite a bit. I did not remove the back pucks. I know I want to do that, but I'm not gonna do that just because I don't have time and I don't have the proper tools to do it quickly and easily. And plus, if I do it, I don't want something bad to happen. But I do plan on doing that on a future build. I want to try it this way first, see what happens, see if the car does better or not. But yeah, just gonna add some extra plates and stuff, and we'll see how good she does. And there's always a lot of Lumina builds I've always seen quite a bit, but I'm trying a different way. But here you go, guys. Here's the Chevy Lumina for 2019 Buffalo, Minnesota. If you guys are in the area, come check me out. I will try to get this video posted up in a couple days or so. So you probably won't see this until... Today's Monday, so you probably won't see this till Wednesday or Thursday. And then I should have at least one more update before the actual derby, and then you'll see the Buffalo walk around and whatever else. I have not been doing a lot of walk arounds because I don't have time when I'm at the derbies. But eventually, or at the Buffalo one, I will get there early enough that I can do the walk around. But here you go, guys. There's an update on the Lumina. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys later.